as you can see, it's not as much fun out here as it is inside. So speaking of which, let's go inside. And of course, the rain's got to really pick up when I have to go out there and set the anchor here shortly.
Honey, how are you possibly seeing to drive?
I can't see, but the GPS knows where we are, so I'm using my Helen Keller approach along with the GPS tracking, along with, you know, Doppler effects.
I don't think you can see anything.
If you'd quit heavy breathing in here, it'd be fine.
You're making me nervous.
Don't worry, I'm going to let you go out and set the anchor here in just a few minutes. So you got that to look forward to.
Are we just going to anchor this way, or do you know?
Huh?
Are we just anchoring right here?
I don't know what you're saying. I'm going to drop the anchor, you're going to pull us backwards. Pull it. Yes, dear.
I also find it kind of odd that none of these boats on the dock are sailboats.
Just found in the river. Free wood! Yeah! Whoa! Free wood, Carrie!
We're gonna get to build our cradle for our mast now!
Whoa! Free wood! And if you've been to Home Depot lately, you know how excited I am about free wood. Just floating by in the river, I just picked her out and just got her in the boat. Yeah! Feeling good!
Okay, honey, what are we doing today?
Well, we're stepping the mast. But right now, we're prepping to step the mast. So the Hudson has two kind of interesting things that I've not really had before in our sailing experience. The first is the train tracks that run essentially right alongside the river. So that's pretty awesome at 3 o'clock in the morning. The other interesting thing though is that this is really the land of like boat clubs, which there's yacht clubs in Florida where we're from, but not seem to be as prevalent as here. Pretty much every stop has been one. We got gas at a boat club back there. It was great, 24-hour access, really nice, sheltered, protected place to get fuel. As you pass along, everything's a boat club. And in fact, we are headed to the Castleton Boat Club, where we are going to attempt to step the mast ourselves. The guy when I asked him about it, he was like, God, I'm sorry I won't be there. Because I sounded like, I don't really know what I'm doing. And he was like, oh, that's my favorite show to watch. So we'll set up the camera so you can watch us destroy our boat that we love. So good times was had by all. All right, party on, Garth.
So this is the crane we have rented for the day. And
so this is the cradle I built. It's got one 2x4 going straight down, carry the load directly to the timber. The other two run on the outside here. Two 2x4s here. This creates a 10-inch opening here to take the 8-inch mast to give me a little extra to pad, and then get strapped over the whole thing. And that is the plan. I think go up there. Don't forget to take a before video before you start unhooking wires, so that you can, later you won't be mad and you'll remember where everything goes. But it didn't get cut properly at some point. It's just okay, so the plan is we're going to use this crane, which is just a do-it-yourself deal here at Castleton Boat Club, and we'll use that. We've got a rope here, use it as a yoke on the mast, and this will attach this to that yoke. We'll get a little tension on the mast. We'll pray that no other boats are coming. We've requested that somebody stay on the radio to please tell any other boats to either way slow down or wait for a minute. But then once we're cinched up with the mast, then the wakes become really dangerous. So at that point, we'll want to hustle. We need to get all the clevis pins pulled out of our rigging, brought over, taped in place, and should be good to go. Oh yeah, and then once it's pulled up, then we'll pull it up enough that we can walk the base of the mast back to the back of the boat, and then we'll slowly lay it down in the front. We'll come down here in my cradle that I just built, and it will lay there, and hopefully it'll all work beautifully. So. Pulling all the clevis pins so that I can...
And of course, it started raining harder now.
Actually, maybe I'll just loosen the one side. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about this.
Ah, it's coming down.
Okay, it's...
boaters that are doing their part. Okay, we decided to do it right down the middle.
Right down the old poop chute. So if you're slow, you know, maybe just stay in your boat here at Castleton on the river, because these trains is flat hauling ass.
Very sad face.
So all the cafes here in Castleton on the Hudson have apparently closed. You know, some fallout from COVID or lack of workers. It's like a little hard to get the story completely together. But the local gas station has pizza, and tastes good to us, man. They sell beer too, so we're only doing get a 6-pack of Yingling and 2 slices of gas station pizza.
This is for you, Colina and Jessica.
I'm just glad that this place has bathrooms. Gas station pizza. Like, you better pray you got a good bathroom and start imbibing that sort of thing. So here at the Castleton Boat Club, they've got actually a beautiful facility inside here with a full kitchen and a bar, and it's really a neat thing. If you get a chance to come and talk to them and get some of the history behind this place, it's been open since the early 1950s, and been providing people with a real boating community in this area. Everything that's here is supported by the members, and you know, that's from all the way people pulling their masts to rebuilding their docks to getting their boats out on the hard, and it's just a real sovereign group of boating community here in the Castleton area. And so they got fuel pumps and that out there. So man, if you come by this area, you really ought to check this out. Castleton Marina. Either stay the night or just stop by, buy some fuel, and say hi to everybody that's here, because it really is pretty much like a big family. Okay, and wait, well, and action. Well, somebody say, like, come to Castleton Boat Club. And
Step your mast, come to Castleton Boat Club.
wait, action.
If you're gonna step your mast, come to the Castleton Boat Club.